We're having a lot of disruptions. Something came up and I had to rush up to attend to it. Something came up and I had to rush up to attend to it. And I would have postponed today's, put it off today's broadcast. But since I have decided to broadcast, I'll just go and do something small. Like I told you before, that our men had been released, they've been granted bail, they're back home, L and LT, and all the ETOPs and everything is over. Our people are still on the road protecting the life of Calabari people. It is our duty to protect the lives and properties of Calabari people. It is our duty to do so. It is our duty to do so, and we're doing it, and we'll continue to do it, and we will not relent in our effort to do it. Disruptions, but I'm going to overcome them. As Calabari people, we should all join hands together and make sure that nobody prevents us from going on. They want to kill the Calabari economy. Yes, sir. Sir. When we are giving, I will. That once we are giving, I will do that one. Yes, not a zone, but the one that is the other one. How do we get it? Wabra Bokereme. In God Janke me from Janke Bravo one prayer. No problem. No problem. Amen. So we must protect ourselves. We must not give up on our security. I am doing my little contribution. It's my little contribution. It's money I am paid elsewhere that I gather to provide this security 24 hours round the clock. The vehicles, the motorbikes and everything. 19 days, no incident of kidnapping. And inshallah ta'ala, there will be no incident of kidnapping on that road again. Because everybody has come to terms with our presence, and there is nothing they can do to prevent us from being on the road and providing hope for our people and making sure you are safe. You can travel home at any time of the day, even at 3 a.m. Nobody is going to do you anything. Go about your lawful business. our people, our communities must come back to life. Our communities must grow, and nobody will prevent us from going on. The law enforcement agencies have come to terms with the reality on the ground, and we're now interfacing and collaborating to make sure that no other incident takes place again. Having said that, I also talked about what happened at USC, the admission, the employment, the lopsided employment that had become apparent from the list that was published. Like I said already, so this is your own time, you can do what you like. We're not going to be like them at the time. When our time comes, we will not be like them. We'll be fair to everybody. So don't say when our time comes, we'll do the same thing. No. So Calabari people, we really have to sit up. As from the very beginning of our history, we have been fighting and plotting against ourselves. We have been fighting and plotting against ourselves. Every Calabari man must be brought down by a Calabari man. We badmouth ourselves. No matter the contribution of a Calabari man, it means nothing to the Calabari people. They must bring you down with their mouths. And that's why a white merchant in the 1860s described us as an atomic society perpetually at war with itself. Calabari were a self-destructive people. Self-destructive people. Until we realize and change, there is nothing that can improve our lot. At the time we rose above all other people, it's because others have not started. And today, others have started and they have seen our weakness. They have seen our underbelly. They've seen us for what we are. It's said to rise up and protect ourselves. Nobody is going to protect us. Nobody is going to give us anything. We must fight and take it by ourselves. We must fight and take it by ourselves. Nobody can push me around. A lot of people have been talking. How can you push me around? Yero Oyibo Remasa Oyibo. Oyibo Yariso Oyibo. Oyibo Yariso Oyibo. Why digibia? Oyibo Yariso Oyibo. Oyibo Yariso Oyibo. Why digiba? Yes. Yero Oyibo Yariso Oyibo. Why digiba? So we must rise up, come together, and know what we want. King Amakri came. He brought all of us together. He brought Kola, he brought Soku, he brought Tombia, he brought Dekema, he brought everybody together. In his lifetime, we plotted against him. In his lifetime, we wanted him dead. Today, we are abusing him, we are calling him, we say all manner of rubbish, and we are going nowhere. When Farah was arrested, where were you? What do you expect? A people that are not united, a people that are not together, a people that are not banded together. What do you expect that will happen to us? I came up. Enemies are Calabari people. The people who abuse me more are Calabari people. Even when I own Calabari. Even when I am an Amaka. Even when I have made painful sacrifice for Calabari, people that are not up to my nail, they come to abuse me. They come to call me names. There is nothing. But you don't see people from other. So until we get to that point when we are ready to make sacrifices for ourselves and respect those who have made sacrifices. Actually, this broadcast was for two things. It was for the UST and for what my younger cousin Tony did, my younger brother Tony did. Tony had come up to state his position, his preference for a governorship candidate. When Tony left APC, resigned from APC, I was livid with anger. I was very, very angry. Oh, you people are talking of Calabari governor. Now you have a Calabari candidate, you are running away. I came out to do a video on it. And I spoke very harshly. Tony had come out to say he is still 100% in support of Tony Cole. And I commend him for that. When you are an Amakri, you must behave like an Amakri. You must make sacrifices for the growth of Calabari. We cannot leave Calabari to perish. We cannot abandon Calabari into destruction. We must work to make Calabari greater than what it was before. Because we failed to plan for today. That is why today is haunting us. That's why we must start to plan for tomorrow. So tomorrow will be comfortable for us. We play our fathers, my father, Justice Melford Goodhead, others, Justice Inkotaria, Grand Douglas, and all the people fail to plan for today. They fail to plan for today. That is why we are where we are today. I am planning. I want you to join hands with me to plan so that our tomorrow will be comfortable for us and our children, those of us that live up to tomorrow. But if we fail to plan and we think that today will be tomorrow and tomorrow will be the next, we are wasting our time. We are not an island. We are competing with other people. So when we are drinking, frolicking, celebrating, others will be working. When we'll be sleeping, restless and sound, anybody, Kalawara wani saki, anybody, Kalawara wani saki. You can't be sleeping and expect others to sleep like you. You don't have right to ask others to sleep because you are sleeping. Others have the right to burn the late night candle, to light the Oricon lamp, so that they can be using the time that you are using to sleep. They have met us and they've surpassed us. We were up, they've met us and they've surpassed us. We were up, they've met us and they've surpassed us. We have every chance to meet them up and surpass them again. Because everything is in our favor. Everything is in our favor. We must work to make sure we surpass them. And it's very easy. Look, let me tell you a little secret. When I started my business, one thing I told myself, I will not do anything that is around, whether it is alcohol, whether it is drugs, whether it is interest, bank interest, I will not take. I will only do that which is around that I cannot control. And even that I pray to God to control it. In my business, I don't allow any around to come in. Like a human being, I fall and I repent astaghfirullah. Why is it that today the people will celebrate our bunkers? The people will celebrate in Calabari land. The people will take as the leaders of Calabari. The people will celebrate today our bunkers. The people destroying our environment, that the people would celebrate in our communities. The people will celebrate our people who took amnesty, take people's money, bribe people's money. So we will not have genuine businessmen like Quick Penny. We will not have genuine businessmen like Chief Jeremiah. We will not have genuine businessmen like E.F. Amakri. Hard-working businessmen. We are not talking of our fathers like my grandfather, Chief Dick Tombigari. We are not talking about Chief Brown Tombigari in Gwaji. We are not talking about the Dokubo Quakers. We are not talking about the Subrecons who did genuine business. That's why I can beat my chest. I am one of the most investigated people. I don't do bunkering. I've never done it, and nobody can accuse me of bunkering. I've never committed any crime for which I've been accused and arrested. What they accuse me of is, and had always been, the treason trial I went to, that I declared war, levied war against the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I levied war against the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I am the most investigated person in Nigeria. And I don't fall foul of the law. Somebody said, I carry the AK-47. Do you know how AK-47 is a bailable offense? Possession of firearms is a bailable offense. If you don't know. You don't even know the law. This Indomie generation, you know nothing. And do you know where I was carrying the arm? Do you know whether I carried it here or I carried it any other place? Do you know where I did the live video? Do you know whether I have the right to carry AK-47? Is it everything I must tell you? My men have been released. You think they will not be released? Power, they pass power. Aye, aye, aye. Power, they pass power. Aye, aye. Power, they pass power. Aye, 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 oh. Power, they pass power. Aye, aye, aye. Power, pass power. Power, pass power. So when you see me at the waka, when you see me at just the waka, no think say we did the same level. Power, pass power. No compare me to yourself. The grace of God on each person is different. Allah's grace on me is different from your own. No come say you won't tap into my grace. when I don't provide the pipe for you to tap into it. Eh? Or I no provide the wire make you carry tap into it. Power they pass power. Ay, 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 power they pass power. Ay, ay, ay. They're in the house. I will never commit a crime. I have a name. I am not just one person. When you talk of good head, you are looking for good head's family. You can only find it in one place in the whole of Africa, and that is in Buguma. So these days, Calabari people go and answer Shiloh, miracle, favor, this, that. These are not our names. You won't be like those other people. If any German here Ikurite, he don't say na name man now. If any German here Kentebe, he go know where Kentebe come from now. If any German here George, he go know say na for Buguma no Krika, now he go find George now. No, he say this one's the name no Konko, this one's the name na Wuche, this one's the name no Obi. Obi is a girl. You never know Obi is a girl. Obi is a girl. You never know that. Obi. Where you go know where Obi dey? You come for River State, they look for Obi. You go for Ikwere village, you go for Eche, you go for Awoda, you go for Ekpeland, you go for Obaland, Obi full. You cross go Oba, you go Ebema. You cross, they go like this, Obi full. You go Abia, Obi full. Obi is a girl, Obi is a girl. You never heard that one before. How many times you have good head? If you are Obobo, you have say somebody named Obobo for a Joland, immediately you go know where Obobo come from. So if Obobo commit crime, he no go fit hide him be Obobo. He cannot hide. That's why he jump people out. No be say he be Okonkwo, he be Obi, he be this one, he be that one. Nothing. He no get name. He no get face. You go carry drug, give people, they go carry and go, they go arrest them for Peru. You go carry drug, give them for Lima Airport, they arrest small girl. This one. Because he no get name. Obi is a girl. Oh, you don't get the joke of it again. There was one chairman in our local government just now, she just left. Her name is Obi. So, the people in our local government say, Obi has always been a boy now. How come Obi is now a girl? So that now when you ask anybody, they say Obi is a girl. Obi in Calabari, in Asari Dokubo local government, chairman. When you talk of good head, everybody know where good head come from. Good head know the miss road. So when you want to compare yourself to me, we know they're the same level now. 10 people, they use one certificate. 10 people, they use one certificate. Because of me is a girl. We can continue like this. We will tell you who we are. We have an history. For almost 700 years plus, we have an history. The first white men that stepped their feet at Fuche was in 1402. We have history, written history about us for about 700 years. not concoction and what people say. By 17 something, my father King Amakri was reigning over Calabari. He had a shipping line. In 1788, this was acknowledged in the city of Liverpool with a commemorative coin. With a commemorating coin. 1788. My father's vessel that was going all over the world was celebrated with a legal tender, a commemorative coin in the city of Liverpool. That time, your parents were naked, running around in the bush, and we were catching them and selling them. Then you have the temerity to compare Obi is a girl to me. I'm not going to thank white people. If to say white people not there, Obi is a girl, I would have sold him. Obi is a girl, I would have sold him. My father is there by himself. From there, my father Makri acquired him. So when we are talking, we are not on the same pedestal with you. We are not on the same level with you. We cannot be on the same level. Say this Asari is arrogant. Asari is not arrogant. I've never come to your page to abuse you, to even make comment. You come to abuse me. And you think that I should keep quiet. I should do see with you. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to be smeared. I don't want to be smeared. Fear him. I don't want to be smeared where? Now for the gutter, me and you go to swim. Me and you go to swim for the gutter. I go drive me a big jumper. I'm gentleman of his own. I can jump into the water. Make you try it now. Huh? Try it and see. So Calabari people, we must come together. We must cherish and celebrate our own. We must encourage each other. If I am doing my little on the road, securing the road for 19 days, and inshallah ta'ala, as long as we will secure that road. Everybody had come to terms with it. The security men have come to terms with it. Everybody has come to terms with it, that that road must be secured. And it is secured. The life of our people are safe. Our economy will grow. Our schools will grow. Nobody will ever kidnap our people again. It's not going to be possible. I'm going to increase the number of men. If before they are 50, I'm going to make it 100. I'm going to put more vehicle on that road, more motorcycle on that road, so that everybody will be safe, so that you not come for burial Saturday. Why will Calabari people be doing Saturday burial? What about in Korua? We don't do waykeeping against the church. Which church said so? Where? Why will they dictate to us how Calabari people live their life? Pram in Eswete than in Guinea-Libya, in Mangete. Pram! Under the excuse that you are afraid of kidnapping. Mayor, you know, sister, they do live video. You know, sir, you know, sir, they do live video. Why they come to disturb me? So, make you know, make make we not allow ourselves to be used. Nobody can use us except we allow ourselves to be used. Nobody can ride on our back except we bend our back for them to ride on us. It is up to us. We will get it right this time around. We are going to change the narrative in Rivers State for the better. What Spiff did in Rivers State, what Okilo did in Rivers State, we are going to surpass it. We are going to take over from what Okilo did, from where Okilo took over from Spiff, and we are going to surpass both of them. We are going to bring justice back to Rivers State. We are going to make every Rivers man to be proud of Rivers State. Every Rivers man to raise his shoulder in the committee of people. A Calabari leadership will transform Rivers State. We will surpass Lagos. We are going to surpass Lagos. Come to Obama and see the wonders we are doing with our government. Even when we have a deputy governor, nothing is happening. We are transforming Obama. We want to use Obama. We want to use Obama as a prototype. We want to use Obama as a prototype for other people to see. By the time we finish with Obama, without government assistance, the world will see and know what we can do. We must not be crying and licking our wounds. This is the time we must take. Let us move. We must move. Don't be licking the wound. Tie it or bind it. Bind the wounds. Let us move. Let us move to overcome these things. Let us move to overcome these things. We have stayed too long licking our wounds. We have tarried too long licking our wounds. It's time to bind our wounds, gain strength. Hold each other, raise each other up, and let us go. We must. These tax is a must. We must show others the road for them to follow. We were on top. We slept and overtook us. And now we must wake up. We must wake up to meet them home and surpass them and put them, relegate them, put them behind us. We can't continue licking our wounds. We can't continue crying. This is not the time to cry. This is the time of, oh yeah. Walk it up now, walk it. Walk it. 1 minute, no 1 minute, 1 minute. One woman says, get to be again and do get a brand one Calabari. Says, know me. Ogonoji know me. Inama be know me. Indugina bread, me Calabari, da makri a blana, flag me, mama be picker. Wamalele pikete, lele pikete, wamalele, wamalele pikete, wamalele pikete, wamalele, wamalele, wamalele pikete, wamalele pikete, inamabu wa pikete, inamabu wa pikete. Ogono jo odigibala farabe inamabu wa pikete. Yari Pokaram, yari papai. Itaima kuma ingeuba. Waki na dear. I'd go my brother, yari poli abere. Amafuli na sinya tolu. Njiburu kasa borwa. Tombone anyone. Legi bogele bonengi. Ogborugbo talk. Oyo Asaki. Working Ghanaian and Gada Mangono Lego. And we must look at the realities on the ground. My party, me ama mebu korore, me Nigeria mebu korore, me na party ma PDP na APC na. One imbre semini laye fura. Or PDP go. One imbre Tonye Dele Patrick Cole. Or APC go. What excuse you? We don't have any excuse. It is time for us. Omom na PVC okay. Borroso o sobia. My dear brother, venture, whatever you are, Sharks venture, that is your business. I am not anybody. Anybody who does not do what he wants to do, that is your business, their business. Allow me to do what I am doing, please. This is what I do, and I will continue to do it. So just allow me be. Do your own, allow me to do my own. Let others also do their own. So, Yamnabo, Calabari. This is not the time for us to be licking our wounds. We should bind the wounds up and move and take over and show an example. The Calabari people are polished and moral people who will not harm and do evil to any other people. This is when we must showcase who we are. 700 years of interaction with all part of the world. This is when we are going to bring it to play. I beg you, every one of us, let us come home and build our communities. If we don't, nobody will build.